What is up, my crackers? I'm back with Doki Doki Literature Club. This this game, this fun game that I'm definitely not being forced to play beyond my will. Alright, let's load it in. Alright, I fixed it yet again. So basically what happened is Sayori tried to attempt to get her story off, but couldn't because she was too busy giggling. And Monica said, it's your poem, so it'll come out the best way that it can. Yay! That's it. Alright, on to the next part. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's sincere and bittersweet. Good job. If I were told to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Word. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. Good job! I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Brady liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really, really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Oof. Don't make me go before Brady. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Brady lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do. When I fucking see you, I'ma catch ya. And you ain't finna stop me. Ain't no one in this goddamn room finna stop me from whooping your motherfucking ass. I ain't fucking kidding. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. Yeah, let him know. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. God damn. That's something that'll prove over time now. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, go up there and embarrass yourself. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called Why are we looking at you? Twin, you're up on the fucking podium reading a poem. I don't know if you watched the previous 4 people who went before you, but you, as well as the 3 others, were looking directly at me. What do you think's gonna happen for you, you idiot? Because you're presenting, yes. Humph. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. You should jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears. A little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's her trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. The meat writing is insane. She finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But it's just when it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. This dickhead is all backwards. I don't know what she's doing. She looks stupid. Maybe she is. You won't have much to worry about for the festival. Good job. Can we please stop talking to this pink-haired motherfucker for one? Please, just... Might be hard, but I hope you have an idea what it's like now. Yay. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be around. Word. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Yeah, like I said in the 2 other fucking playthroughs, when does being happy have you swaying your hips and bending? I seriously wonder. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day! I can't wait! I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Can y'all two shut the fuck up? Please. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Brady. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Please. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get straight homes with words. So let's just say one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'm gonna save. I feel like that's a good idea to save right there. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be so dead ass. Why does that make Beth hardbound? Word. I mean, even how hard it is for her to socialize, I'd feel awful turning her down. Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Aha, you admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sorry. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Conversation trails off, and I feel lifting awkward. Word? Which kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I mean, that's a weird question for someone to ask, but okay. I can't just lie to her. I don't lie. I can't. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Word? I like Uncanny Valley. Vitality. Despise. Kitty. 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 Peso's goated. Nightgown. Sure. Tragedy. Crimson. Empty. I don't know, this one feels different. That's a big word. What's all the disaster and suicide shit? That looks like a big word. Unending? Heaven set? Doki dokie. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Why is the door still open? Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival as well. She can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Were you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica? Do they usually have fried squid? Twin, fried squid? Isn't that a calamari? Squid. It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. I must say, dearest. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? Or you of all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by all you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica? Eh? Also, why does every emotion she portrays have the same exact stance? That's a weird ass stance to portray emotion from. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of her room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again? Ah. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sarah shows me a big smile. That really gets me off your back. Like, extremely. That isn't suspicious at all. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. This guy's an idiot. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sari before turning my back towards everyone else. The conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sari recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Brady, what's up? This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much into it, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Brady. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. That's the way of saying it, but okay. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. She also cares about the well-being of club members. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed she like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. So this is Brady's mind. This is where I'm going with it, alright? Sayori is about to go home from today. This is where the horror starts. And kill herself. Just shoot herself in the head. At least I think. Because she seems like she really isn't happy. And she has that fake facade of being happy. And I'm the only person in her life. And by saying that Yuri, I would walk home with a Yuri. Definitely fucked it. So she's gonna go kill herself. and then the other three are gonna blow it out of proportion. Yuri is gonna think it's her fault because eventually this is all gonna come out that I said I would walk home with her. So she's gonna put that on herself and kill herself too, which then leads, I guess, the club leader to say, two of my club members killed themselves. This is probably my fault. Kill herself. And then eventually, that pink hair bitch who's been a shithead is gonna kill herself somehow. I don't know how. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Brady. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sari talks about you more than anyone else, you know. So, we're the rizziest rizzers of them all. I should never speak ever again, actually. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sari's always been like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Brady. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Ah, I've said too much. Quit being secretive. Just speak. Speak. I'm sorry. What do I know anyways? Real shit. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. That's all it took. Alright. Alright, bro. You're cooked. I know she said to forget it, but I already know that I wouldn't be able to get her words out of my head. I've heard that before somewhere. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from over here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one that behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Finally. We're finally about to make it to the creepy bit. Let's go! I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I never really seen Yuri approach anyone to start a conversation on her own accord, so I had no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Why'd the music change? I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Oh, my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at you or anything. Just say you're staring at me, twin. I know I'm sexy as shit. This isn't news. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if it caused you any concern. I'm not creepy like that or anything. I just like to be around 12-year-old kids. Like, that doesn't make sense. That just makes you look like a creep, twin. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find most comfort in keeping to themselves, But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori. She seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. What happened to Sayori? Maybe the fact that I would say I walked home with this chick. I would walk home with this chick, who's also bad as fuck. So she can't really blame me. But I hope she understands. I really hope she understands so she doesn't kill herself, which cause the chain reaction of others killing themselves. That's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that I didn't want you to misunderstand. Sarah and I just have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. And perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Brady, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Alright, why is she giving good life advice? Like, this is genuinely goated. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think the story is very a complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on in her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case, Sarah. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. We're just good friends, that's all. Her sun looks deep in my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she's searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyways, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yippers! I'm willing to read anything. Anything. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyways. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica as she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I should go to Sayori first. Seems fun. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? So I'm cooked. Probably Yuri. Damn fucking right. This shit ain't for you, twin. I ain't gonna lie. Just leave. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though, but it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Brady. Sorry. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Hehehe. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. What am I, a 5-year-old? Yeah, go play with everyone else, Brat. If you insist. So, we don't know what we're doing. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sarah cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. That's not unsettling. Let's talk to Yuri. Actually, let's get that pink-haired chick out the way. Yeah, no thanks. Please, I'll leave. Hi, Brady. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of other people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Thank you. It'll also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Brady. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spent with her. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in a whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. I know. I'm pretty impressive, twin. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting a hang of it myself. Yeah, oh yeah, do that. Be humble. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel that she had a bad time or a hard time socializing. Makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books are a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. I'm cooked. This bitch crazy. Don't worry, I like crazy bitches. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky? Twilight sky. My bad. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and their forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady, I look at her in her eyes and find no end to their gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak it, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with that, and with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Good job. That was a good one. I like that one. Yeah. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so alright, I just don't get to read that. I see. I never really put too much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share with your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something that you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Alright, she hitting that. She hitting that. Oh, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Ooh, she hit that though. Brady! Your writing's only improved the last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. This guy can make buckets, yo. That's all I gotta say. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Brady, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Do you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Brady. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all of these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing with you that I really understood. Whoopsies. But I haven't really done anything. No, it's all wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Brady. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. That's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Real shit. We making them tough buckets. Oh my god. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head into her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. You don't want to show me your poem? Oh, do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. There's one part, and there's the other part. You can pause. I ain't reading all that. I can't read it. Ghost on the library to I can't read this. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put this in like. Well, wait, let's see if I can read anything. Ambient glow, bathing in the distance. A blue-green light tickles. A lone figure chooses its path. A silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. A silhouette glows. Close. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I'm too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. Light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the ambient light tickling against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to his forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. A tickling stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. I don't know. Looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem, and usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope to keep skipping. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead of Yuri gently taking it from my hand, she pushed it back towards me. That's new. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Wait, you can't see. It makes it look really bad if I just do this. So I'm you know, you know. And Yuri faintly smiles if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. We making up buckets, bro. We got that in the bag, bro. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. It's just me to say something strange. Something that sounded a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Seems that you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Aww. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she went to go pee. Natsuki, please, show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well, so she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all the times to not go home with her, pick the time she's not feeling well. Shut the fuck up! What is this chick talking about? She wanted to dip. I had to stay here and share my poem. Why don't you go screw yourself, buddy? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. That wasn't good. There, that'll work. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Obviously. Second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Ooh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Yeah, just walk all over me, twin. It's all good. Just don't even attempt to answer my questions or even say some shit like, oh, that has to be confidential for now. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. I'm about to slap you. And for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Are you really going to do that to my girl, Yuri? Yuri? No. That's not it at all. The most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, I can't even tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some of the banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere. I'm about that. I love atmosphere. All right, she's locking in. She's locked in. Your expression suddenly changed. She stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind's already racing. I see. That's great. It'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, Brady. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, bold Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You'd also always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's... I am not going with that chick, yo. I am not going with that pink hair chick. I swear to God, I'll end up murdering her before anything happens. She ain't even finna get the flour out of the fucking pantry before I slap the shit out of her. You mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Brady may not like to be around you. Only make him out to be a nuisance. Dab me up, Yuri. I know you're not a man, but you gotta dab me up for that, bro. So therefore, you were suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Brady too. What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's slow down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Brady to decide who he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in what you just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying that. Jeez. Now, there's a really tough decision I must make. Now, Natsuki's out the fucking question. For obvious reasons. Yuri is probably my go-to candidate. Monika, I haven't spent too much time with her. So I might want to because of that, or I might just like, I don't know you that well. I'm gonna spend my weekend with someone else. But they gave me the option of Sayori. I think I'll go Yuri. See, we could just make that bucket. You could just finish the bucket. You feel me? Listen. In my mind, I'm already in the paint, about to make my layup, right? Why would I pass the ball when I'm already about to score an easy 2 points? Why would I pass it to Natsuki, that chick, or Yori or whatever, when I could just flick it in? Why would you, Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Brady? Yeah? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. It's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle the baking yourself. I mean, yeah. You already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's even feeling a bit sour. She really wanted to spend time with me, even though she's being a dick. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Screw you. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yep, that should be about it. You guys excited? Yeah! Got skinny ass arms, holy shit. Well, excited, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Brady? I'm pretty fucking stoked. I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Brady picked me, and also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. Don't meat ride her ass! Don't do it! She's sour as a pickle you get at a fucking gas station. No! They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I'd do for the event would compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Well, why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. At least you know you're acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden? I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the time like this. Because Sayori always helped everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. No, I kind of appreciated it. Alright. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. Sure. I believe you. Yep. I hope to see everyone do their best. And with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? That's easy buckets! Look at that. That's green! That's green! Every day of the week, it's green! You know it's green too! It's in there! I think that would be the best way. Oh yeah. Alright then. Exchange phone numbers, okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Give me a little tutoring, you feel me? Just a little lesson, one might say. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. We in that! We are in that! Make sure my room's clean. But I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Brady. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. Then why the fuck would you say that? It was going so good. I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you were overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Oh, I'm not Yuri. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks real hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if I took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to this Sunday. Yep, I am too. In there! Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten plenty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Yeah! In there! More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she will open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sarah since she left Clip early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between that Sarah said and what Monica said, is it really okay to put Sarah's feeling aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sarah before Yuri comes over. Oh, whoops. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Yuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit simply entering each other's houses like we were family. This house is quiet. Sarah isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's in her room. It's very strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sarah? Shit. Hi, Brady. I sit down in her room. Sarah forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sarah's room is as messy as it always has been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and the wall decorations that she had for years now. Hee 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 hee. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sarah already left by the time we decided last meeting. Wait, how does she know that? Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Suri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Suri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Brady. Why can't it just been like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake. What mistake? Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come over here. You wouldn't have even think about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Ehehe? Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for why you'd be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ahaha. You really put me in a trap, Brady. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? He. You're really just gonna make me stay, aren't you, Brady? I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend time on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. Shock. Can't figure out how to respond. How's it possible she kept this from me this entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand it at all, Brady. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you'd have to waste effort caring about me, instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like being a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone else in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why this side of the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand, but I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Brady, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. I made you join the show because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I could never understand, that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserved every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sarah's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Brady, Sarah, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. I make friends with everyone else, and that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Brady. Suri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Suri's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Brady. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Siri finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Brady. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Siri lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. It's going to be fun, right? How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want, I promise. Of all the days, this has to be the day where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet my house. Or at least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Suri shakes her head. I'm sorry. It would be very good for her today. You do understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I agree. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic, eerie. Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for me a long time? No, I just got here. You always could have texted me. But if I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on the way. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Alright, let me lock in, alright? This ain't a sad tone no more. We about to make it buckets. We finna make this shit easy. Alright? We are running this shit. I guarantee it. Should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yep, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Ah! I cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. I know. I would be very embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would gladly help you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look at it. Sorry. I was thinking for some... You got something in there, twin? Oh, what you got in there? What kind of magazines you get? Wait, let me guess. This guy seems like a futa guy. I feel like he fucks with futas. I don't. And I'm technically the person in the game, but I don't. I don't. I don't. I was thinking for some reason, I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I like a virtuous. She was full of his earlier than that. Making sure to keep track of him. Should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned we can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. This chick is smart. Atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lightening, aromatherapy candles. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help our guests to faraway places. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to prove an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. Easy to forget that you're such an intense person. Intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is it a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. Kind of happy. You no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Rummage through her bag, she pulls out a few candles and wooden cylindrical shaped objects. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I guess what she wants, she gets. I think that'd be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can feel it permeate through your body. Relax, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout out a small hole in the top. Oh, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? That's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. It enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it'd be perfect for sharing our poems? Sorry guys, I had to look at something. It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper like I asked you to get? I have it right over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we'll fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Hee. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? I wonder why. Maybe because I'm gooder with the sauce? Could be that. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Brady. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage it. My bad handwriting. I do have shit handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, what is it? You're gonna think it's weird, but I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? But you promise you won't be weirded out? Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into making knives. Into knives. So am I. I make knives. I'm a blacksmith. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You know what? I'll have something just for you. Give me 1 second. I made this. It's pretty cool. I fuck with it. But I completely understand. Knives are pretty sweet. You're laughing at me? No, I'm not laughing at you. Just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. It's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? It is. Relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Most certainly. Handle facing me. I take it, turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious if it's sharp. I feel the point of the knife at your next finger. Ow. You idiot! You're stupid! Did you just cut yourself in front of the huzz? You are cooked, twin. You need to lock in. Get your shit locked in, twin. Whatever you do, don't do this. Don't do this. That's a bad idea. Don't do this either. That's stupid. Oh, for the love of God, hold it like this. I swear there's too fucking many people who get stabbed by knives on the daily when it's so easy to prevent. Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my... Should have warned me. No. I shouldn't be dragging my finger across a sharp knife. That is not your fault. I can cut through skin like it's paper. I know. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah, she stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth. Is this the horror aspect? Is this the horror aspect? Cause I'm scared. This girl is scary. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. No, please. Please, suck on him. He lowers his head, face running up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I think you're overreacting a little. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I took Yuri's hand and licked the index finger in return. Shit. See, this is ball knowledge. This is ball knowledge. Brady, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If it weren't for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Brady. Yuri giggles shyly. Calling me weird? Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think anyone actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, I already stopped bleeding. I didn't know you was a freak like that. My bad. I wasn't aware of your freak. I'll be aware of that next time. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint label or tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri has asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups up too much, it'll be too diluted. Yep. I put them on a plate to catch any paint drips. My room, Yuri, yes. I come to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, Okay. Nothing. Your face is a bit red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismissed me and takes upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple like that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors of a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. You can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you, Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses his brush and adds a few droplets of paint across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. It kind of reminds me of elementary school. Hanging on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. Whoopsies. I just like when I can spend time with one person or one other person. Even if it is something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I'll feel it. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. The fuck is... Ka! Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands. Surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. You just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. Is that your fault? Oh, your face. There's droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel. As someone who bowls and someone who hoops, there's definitely some imperfections in his game, but when he's locked in, and he will hit that shit every time. So let him get through this, and then he'll lock in. Sorry, I had to do that real quick, because this is goated. This is too freaking peak, yo. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. It may go to double OT, but we still make the buckets. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I don't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! We in there! We are in there! So we're in there. She picks up her brush again, and then her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. Don't ignore it. It's game time. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with the white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add lettering now? Not yet. Needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it'd be best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. Ha. You say that like it's glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I'ma do something for sure. I'ma do something for sure. See, I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah. So you don't have any time left? I was certainly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it'd be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is... Whoopsies. Yeah. I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seemed to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Yeah! Let's go! That shit ours. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I was glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today? It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot, you don't like going out much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. You're very thoughtful, Brady. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. The music stopped. The buzzer's about to go. The calm before the storm where I make this bucket buzzer beater style. I don't like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Siri. Hi, Brady. Fuck! God damn it, Sayori! Fucking... It's okay. It's okay. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Brady. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Siri beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. She a track star too? Shit, this peak. Sarah waves goodbye after her. Sarah, I thought you didn't want to come over today. I tried staying in my room, but my imaginary was being really mean to me. So I had to come here, see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you're having Now you're just screwing yourself over, twin. I ain't gonna lie. You know how close you got to her? Makes me feel really happy. You must have made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears fall down Sarah's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Brady? Am I supposed to be happy for you? Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. It's true, Brady. Yeah, go. I'm messing. Don't kill yourself, twin. It's not that difficult. Just don't do it. Call someone. Don't do it. Talk to me. Don't do it. Marco's right. I should just... Monica? Sorry about what? Sorry. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sarah looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Brady. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sarah? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Shit. Two girls never hurt nobody. I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Brady. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sarah. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down to squeeze her hand on my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sarah nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. So I'm gonna give you. And on that note, I am leaving that there. You guys are all worth value. Do not kill yourself like Sayori is going to do, probably. I love you. Thank you so much for watching.